Welcome back.
Welcome back. So in the past two shows, we've done some what we call critical thinking. And so I thought that we'd do something a little bit different today. So for everyone who doesn't know, this is Ben. And yes. And Ben is a smart guy. And, and today we're going to test how smart he actually is. So we're going to play some trivia. We're going to play some Bible trivia. And these questions are actually, I think, a little bit difficult for most people. So we'll see how smart Ben is. He hasn't even seen the questions. I haven't given him the answers. Okay. But these are things that we have talked about before. And so let's see. They might be, you might at home, you might not be able to get any of these questions at all. And that's totally fine. And I think we're actually going to have to explain some of what is in the questions, but that's okay too, because we're going to test Ben and see how good he is. Okay. So here's the first question. You ready?
Wait.
Yes, go ahead.
How do you test how good I am? Is it within time? Is it within how many answers I get wrong?
Oh, good questions. He wants to clarify the rules here. We're going to test on how many you get right. There's five questions and a possible 5 answers.
Wait, do I just get one guess, or do I get 3?
Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll give you 2 guesses. Okay? Mm-hmm. We'll give you half points if you get it on the second one instead of the first one. Okay? So everybody at home can play too. And don't answer right away, because we want the kids at home to be able to play along too and see if they can get some of the answers. Okay?
Dad, I can see the sticky note.
Yes, I have a sticky note because I'm going to keep score.
Oh, I thought you were going to write down the answers.
No. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. There are 5 books that make up the Torah. Now, there's maybe a lot of kids who haven't heard the term Torah before, but the Torah was, we believe that Moses wrote the Torah, right? How many books are in the Torah? I just said it, Ben. This is not your question, but tell the kids at home how many books are in the Torah.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
5.
Okay, so there's 5 books in the Torah. Do you know what the word... Now, this also is not your question, but I'm just trying to give the kids at home an idea of what we're talking about. Do you know what the word Torah actually means?
Covenant?
Ooh, that's a good guess, but no, that's not right. Torah actually means instruction or law.
Is that the first me question?
No. Here's the first question. Here's the first full question. Ready?
Wait, is the answers on that sheet?
No, all the answers are right up here.
Aha.
Okay, so there are 5 books that make up what we call the Torah. What are those 5 books? Hang on, wait for the kids at home. Do you know at home what 5 books make up the Torah? Okay, go ahead, Ben. What are they?
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy.
That's right. So those are the first 5 books of the Bible, right? So the first 5 books of the Bible, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, they make up what's called the Torah. Okay, let's move. So that's 1 point for Ben.
Wait, should we make them comment down below what their
if they got it right or not? Yeah, if you got it right, depending on how old you are, but if your parents will let you, or get your parents and see how many you get right, and then comment on this video how many. I don't know if people can leave comments, but I think they can. I don't know. Anyway, comment and tell us how many of these you get right. Okay, before Ben gives the answer, before I give the answer. Okay, that's fun. Okay, question number 2. Okay, the Apostle Paul is from what city? Now, hang on. Before you answer, the Apostle Paul, if you don't know who Paul is, he's a really famous person in the Bible, because the Lord used the Apostle Paul to write 13 books or 13 letters in what is commonly referred to as the New Testament. So he wrote a good portion of the apostolic scriptures or the New Testament. And so that's why he's so important. Okay, Ben, ask the question one more time. I think that the kids at home have had enough time to try to guess. Here's the question again. The Apostle Paul is from what city?
It if this question is wrong, I think I know it.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty positive I know it.
Okay.
Because it's in his name, Paul of Tarsus.
You got it. Tarsus. He's from Tarsus. Paul of Tarsus.
Yes.
For a bonus point, I'll give you an extra point. What was his name before he met the Lord on the road to Emmaus? Do you know what his name was before Jesus changed it?
Saul.
Oh, and he gets it. Another extra point. Good job. All right. These are some pretty difficult questions. If you're not keeping up at home, that's totally fine. Maybe we'll try to make some easier questions for when Kaylee, Ben's sister, comes on. Okay. Your third question. Now, this one's hard, and I don't think you're going to get it, but we'll see. Here's question number 3. What does the word Christ mean? Now, hang on. Before you answer, there are a lot of people in the modern church today that think that the word Christ or the name Christ is actually Jesus' last name because we say Jesus Christ a lot of the time. That's actually not true. Christ is a title. Now, it's different in the Old Testament or in the Tanakh. And so what does the word Christ mean? Kids at home, if you've made a guess, we're going to lock it in. Okay, Ben, go ahead and give us your guess.
Salvation.
Ooh, it's a good guess, but it's not right. Okay.
Oh, no.
That's what. Okay, hang on just a sec. I know where you were coming from on that though, because the name Jesus or the name Yeshua or the name Jesus, those are all the same name, right? Jesus is what? English. Yeshua is what? What language is Yeshua?
Hebrew.
That's right. And then Jesus is what language?
Greek.
Greek, that's right. Okay, so Jesus, Yeshua, and Jesus are all the same name. And what does that name mean? Do you know? You just said it. Salvation.
Yeah.
It means salvation. Christ is a different title. So this is for a half point. What does Christ mean? 3 seconds.
Wait, you're timing me?
No, I'm going to give you 3 more seconds to guess. Go ahead.
I can't guess it.
Oh, it was right there. Okay. Well, let's start with this. The word Christ in English, Christ comes from the Greek Christos, and Christ actually means what
Christian?
No. Actually, that's where we get the word Christian. But Christ actually means Messiah. We say Messiah in English, and Messiah means anointed one. So here's an interesting fact about the word Messiah, and this might be a little bit too over some people's heads, but in the Bible, in the Old Testament, in the Tanakh, there is other people who are called Messiah or anointed ones other than Jesus. And the reason why is because certain people were anointed with oil, like kings.
Like David.
That's right. King David was an anointed one. Now, he wasn't the anointed one. The anointed one is Jesus. Okay, that's okay. So we still have 3 points out of a possible 6. Okay, question number 4. How many tribes of Israel were there? Now, before you answer, let's let the kids at home think about it. Think real hard. How many tribes of Israel were there? This is kind of a trick question, but it's okay. You give the answer that you think, and then I'll tell you the reason it's kind of a trick question. Go ahead, Ben. What do you think the answer is?
12.
That's right. There's 12 tribes of Israel. Yes. Now, the reason that it's a trick question is because the tribe of Joseph actually was split because he had 2 sons, Ephraim and Manasseh. And so there's 2 what we call half tribes. So technically speaking, there's actually 13 tribes, but we count Ephraim and Manasseh as one tribe, even though they each got their own territory. Okay, so you got another point. Good job. Last question, and maybe this one's probably going to be the easiest. Don't answer right away because we want to let the kids at home guess too, okay? Here's the final question in our trivia for the week.
Wait, because you gave me a bonus question. If I get this one right, I got all 5 right.
You got 5 right, but you out of a possible 6. Because I gave you a bonus point. It's okay. So here's the final question. Don't answer right away. Let the kids at home answer first. How many disciples did Jesus have?
Oh, I don't even think I know that one.
You don't?
Wait.
Okay. I think the kids at home had enough time to try to guess. What do you think it is?
5.
He guesses 5. No, that's not right. But I'll give you a clue now before you have your second guess. It's the same answer as another question that you already gave.
Oh no. Wait a second. 12?
That's right. He had 12 disciples. We'll give you a half point for it. All right. So at the end, Ben had 4.5 points. Now, kids at home, you see if you can go through it. Tell us how many points you got if you can leave a message in the comments. If you can't, that's okay. You can also email us. And let's see here. Caleb@growinginmessiah.com. You're probably going to have your parents help you email, but you can email us if you want to. Caleb@growinginmessiah.com. Caleb is spelled C-A-L-E-B. Good job, Ben. I'm impressed. There was a couple in there I didn't think you were going to get. You got 4.5 points. Excellent. Next time we do trivia, we'll probably do it with Kaylee, Ben's little sister, and those will be easier questions. And so if you had a hard time on this one, don't be discouraged because we'll come back and we'll have some easier questions on our next trivia. Okay? Did you have fun, Ben?
Yeah, but I want to do that again before we end the video. I want to do that again in the same video. That was fun.
We'll do more we'll do more quizzes like that. And I think because more trivia is because I think that's fun. And actually, we're hoping to move our studio to our house sometime soon. And when we do that, we'll have a lot more opportunity to do stuff like this. And yeah, so it'll be really fun. All right. We will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much.
Bye. See you next time.